Hello friends, good morning. Welcome to our chemistry class. Today we are going to discuss the continuation of our previous class, that is photoelectric effect. Okay? Today we will discuss some of the factors affecting the photoelectric current. Okay friends, let us start. See. First factor, effect of intensity of incident light on photoelectric current. Okay? See, here just what we had to remember means, of course, today I am going to tell almost 5 points friends. Okay, among all those points, the thing what we had to remember is just the relationship. Okay, just the relationship means, if we know the relationship means whether they are directly proportional or inversely proportional. Okay, if we know those points means, then it will be very easy for us to remember. Okay, okay friends, let us see. First one is effect of intensity of incident light. Okay, intensity of incident light on photoelectric current. Okay, see, here the frequency is fixed. Okay, means at fixed frequency both are directly proportional. Both are directly proportional in the sense what? Okay, intensity of incident light is directly proportional to the photoelectric current. Okay, means if the intensity of incident light is more, then photoelectric current is also more. Okay, this is the intensity and this is the photoelectric current. Okay, both are directly proportional. Okay, that's why here we got this graph like this. Okay, next, second point friends, effect of potential on photoelectric current. Okay, here it is about the potential. Okay, effect of potential on photoelectric current. Okay, see, yeah, he in this I'll explain with graph. Okay, see, first, for fixed frequency, okay, in the first case also frequency is fixed, right? Yeah, here also friends. Okay, for fixed frequency and intensity of incident light. Okay, here both are fixed. Okay, for fixed frequency and intensity of incident light, the photoelectric current increases with increase in positive potential applied to anode. Okay, means here these two are directly proportional. Okay, means see, photoelectric current increases. Okay, photoelectric current increases with increase in positive potential. Okay, see, applied to anode means, we know means, in our previous class we have discussed it, right? Yeah, see here, this is the anode, no? A means metallic anode. So whenever the positive potential is applied, okay, here see, the photoelectric current increases with increase in positive potential applied to anode. Okay, next, when all photoelectrons reach the plate A. Okay, in our previous class while we were discussing the experimental setup, I told you, right, the photoelectrons, okay, they move towards the metallic anode. So when all photoelectrons reach the plate A, current becomes maximum. Okay, means whenever all the photoelectrons reach the plate A, that is metallic anode, then the current becomes maximum, and that is called saturation current. Means further means, after reaching the saturation current, then we are not going to absorb any increase in the current. So this is the saturation current. Okay, next, when potential decreased. Okay, when potential decreased, current decreases. Okay, directly proportional friends. Here also see, potential means here photoelectric current increases with increase in positive potential. Okay, here the potential decreases, so current decreases but does not become zero at zero potential. Means, some usually we used to think that there may be a zero at zero potential, like that we think sometimes, but this is not true, because see, whenever the potential decreases, current decreases but does not become zero at zero potential. Okay, next, when negative potential applied to plate A. Okay, plate A means what? Anode. So whenever we apply negative potential to plate A, mean at anode, then photoelectric current becomes zero at a particular value of negative potential. So at the negative potential, sometimes photoelectric current becomes zero, and that is called stopping potential or cut off potential. Okay, stopping potential or cut off potential. Okay, next, intensity of, sorry friends, this is not intensity. Okay, here we have to write incident. Okay, intensity of incident light does not affect stopping potential. Okay, means here the incident light means intensity of incident light does not affect stopping potential. Okay, just try to observe this friends. Okay, okay, this is the potential of anode. Okay, A means anode, no? So this is the potential of anode. Okay, here this is the negative potential and here we have the positive potential. Okay, it is the point 0. Okay, and this is the saturation current. Saturation current in the sense what? Current become maximum at this point. Okay, next friends, third factor. Okay, see, effect of frequency of effect of frequency of incident light on photoelectric current. Okay, see, incident light means frequency of incident light on photoelectric current. See, photoelectric current do not depend on frequency. Okay, this is most important and easy friends. Okay, see, photoelectric current do not depend on frequency because photoelectric current depends on number of photoelectrons emitted and in turn on the number of photons incident. Okay, see, here we had to remember only 2 points friends. Okay, see, here photoelectric current depends on what? Number of photoelectrons emitted. Okay, number of photoelectrons emitted and number of photons incident. Okay, so here the photoelectric current depends on 2 factors like number of photoelectrons emitted. Okay, number of photoelectrons emitted and number of photons incident, and not on the energy of photons. Okay, just here photoelectric current depends on number of photons but not on the energy of photons. So photoelectric current does not depend on frequency. Okay, hope you understood this. Next, see, effect of fourth point friends. Okay, effect of frequency of incident light on stopping potential. Okay, first 3 points are related to photoelectric current, no? Okay, now it is about the stopping potential. Okay, already we discussed about the stopping potential, no? Okay, whenever the negative means the negative potential is applied at anode, then the photoelectric current becomes 0 at particular value of negative potential, and that is called stopping potential or cut-off potential. Okay, already we discussed that point, right? Yes, see, this is effect of frequency of incident light on stopping potential. Okay, here for fixed intensity of incident light. Okay, for fixed means here intensity of incident light is fixed. Okay, see, photoelectric current increases. Okay, first photoelectric current increases and is saturated with increase in positive potential applied to anode. Okay, see, here also directly proportionality. Okay, we have to observe here the relation is directly proportional, means photoelectric current increases. Okay, and is saturated with increase in positive potential applied to anode. Okay, means here at anode positive potential is applied. Okay, so here both are directly proportional. Okay, however the saturation current is same for different frequencies of incident lights. Okay, means here the frequency may be different. Okay, for incident lights. Okay, but here the saturation current is same, means even though the incident lights are having a different frequencies, their saturation current is same. Okay, the thing what we have to remember is this relation. Okay, here the frequency is directly proportional to stopping potential or cut-off potential. Okay, next, last factor. Okay, see, threshold frequency. Okay, graph between stopping potential and frequency does not pass through the origin. Okay, whenever we draw a graph between stopping potential and frequency, here, okay, the line does not pass through the origin. Okay, here the line passes from this place. Okay, here the line does not pass through the origin. Okay, it shows that there is a minimum value of frequency. So this means here the line is not passing through the origin, no? So this shows that there is a minimum value of frequency, and that is called threshold frequency. Okay, so the minimum value of frequency is called threshold frequency. Okay, below which photoelectric emission is not possible. So if the frequency is less than the threshold frequency, means then here photoelectric emission is not possible. Okay, however higher the intensity of incident light may be. Okay, of course here intensity of incident light may be more or higher, but if the frequency is less than the threshold frequency, then here photoelectric emission is not possible. Okay, it depends on nature of metal emitting photoelectrons. Okay, yeah, hope you understood this. Next friends, this is a key point, just try to remember this formula. Okay, law of photoelectric effect based on Einstein's photoelectric equation. Okay, So based on the Einstein's photoelectric equation, law of means for photoelectric effect, a law is derived, that is half mv square max is equal to h into nu minus nu naught. Okay, next friends, let's see quickly the applications of photoelectric effect friends. Okay, means these are the applications of the photoelectric effect. Okay, means of course photoelectric effect have wide range of applications, means they are used in various fields. Like let us see, they are in the sense photoelectric effect. Okay, this phenomenon is used in automatic fire alarm and burglar alarm. Okay, fire alarm and burglar alarm. Next, scanners in television transmission. Okay, so they are used as, they are in the sense what, photoelectric effect. Okay, used in scanners in television transmission. Next, reproduction of sound in cinema film. Okay, cinema film means in cinema film like theaters. So in order to reproduce the sound, this photoelectric effect is used. Okay, next, in paper industry, to measure the thickness of paper, this photoelectric effect is used. Okay, next, to determine opacity of solids and liquids. So in order to find the opacity of solids and liquids, photoelectric effect is used. Next, automatic switching of street lights. Okay, means see, whenever we observe the street lights, means they automatically get switched on and switched off, no? So this automatic switching of street lights is due to this photoelectric effect. Next, to control the temperature of furnace. Okay, in order to control the temperature in the furnace, this photoelectric effect is used. Okay, in photometry. Okay, see, photometry and photoelectric sorting, photo counting, astronomy. Okay, see, these are the various fields where the photoelectric current plays a vital role. Next, beauty meter. Beauty meter means to measure fair complexion of skin. Okay, so these are the applications of photoelectric effect. Okay friends, hope you understood. Thank you.